The iPhone 16e is a unique phone for many reasons. Well, for one, it's basically an overpriced iPhone 14. For the most notable feature, however, it does include Apple's first ever cellular modem, the C1. Now, in an interview with Reuters this week, Johnny Srouji, Apple's senior vice president of hardware technologies, teased that the C1 is just the start of Apple's work in this industry. Boy, oh boy, did he set himself up with that one. Apple has been working and designing this custom C1 modem for over 7 years behind the scenes, while Apple partnered with Qualcomm for the majority of those years to supply them with modems for iPhone and iPad series devices. Apple had planned for the newly designed C1 modem to be the foundation of network compatibility for all Apple products moving forward, starting with the release of this iPhone 16e. Apple's product roadmap for 2025 and beyond would implement this C1 modem in every new iPhone and iPad from here on out until the end of time. You see, Mr. Srouji also said that Apple didn't set out to match the specs of modems created by other companies like Qualcomm. Instead, the company prioritized meeting the specific needs of Apple products. He was saying, quote, "We're not the merchant vendor to go compete with Qualcomm and MediaTek, among others. I believe we're building something truly differentiating that our customer will benefit from," unquote. You still want to hang on to your statement, Mr. Srouji? What's a product roadmap without a few road bumps, right, Apple?
There's two more things I need to put on that list.
When out of nowhere,
Oh my God. 911, 911.
Well, news just broke on a newly released BGR article stating that the iPhone 17 is said to use MediaTek 5G modems instead of Apple's new C1 chip. According to the publication, Apple does not plan to add the new C1 modem to the iPhone 17 lineup. It will still move away from Qualcomm because the Apple-Qualcomm partnership and suppliers deal is over and done with, and Apple does not want to enter another lengthy deal with Qualcomm for the modem parts. So, in comes MediaTek to save the day. MediaTek is willing to take the short-term partnership for suppliers deal, and it's official. MediaTek will be responsible for all 5G modems in this year's flagship iPhones and iPads. However, by 2026, Apple reportedly plans to add the C1 chip to at least one iPad. And then it wants to add the second generation C1 modem to the iPhone 18 lineup. Wishful thinking. Add this to a list of just another long line of questionable, or should we just call it like it is, bad news for Apple's new C1 modem. When the new iPhone 16e was released a couple of days ago, it was revealed that the new Apple C1 modem does not support millimeter wave 5G frequencies. Millimeter wave 5G is the staple of Verizon's 5G network, and also supported by T-Mobile and AT&T carriers as well, leaving some to wonder, will this new iPhone 16e even work with Verizon? The BGR publication article said that in this upcoming next second generation C1 modem, they would finally add millimeter wave support, download speeds of up to 6 gigabits per second, 6 carrier aggregation when using sub-6 5G, and 8 carrier aggregation when using millimeter wave. Let's hope their long-term plan stays the course, because they have high hopes for this modem. When the iPhone reaches its 20-year anniversary in 2027, the company hopes it can top Qualcomm with its modem's performance and AI features. Apple is also aiming to build support for next-generation satellite networks and eventually merge its 5G modem with its main processor, creating the ultimate singular mobile component. While we still have to see how Apple's C1 chip behaves in real-life usage, it's interesting to see just how confident Apple is about its new 5G modem and how fast it plans to move away from Qualcomm, even after seemingly massively fumbling the launch of their new custom network connectivity in-house modem. Not much is known on what model of modem will be handling networks for iPhone and iPad in the future. Google is planning on using MediaTek for their modems, paired with their all-new Tensor G5 CPU in the upcoming Pixel 10 series. I'm assuming it's probably the same or, a slight variation of the same. These are flagship, top-of-the-line devices, and I would not expect anything less, quite frankly. MediaTek has been producing and manufacturing modems for years and has plenty of skin in the game, and they should perform pretty well, right, for us here in the United States, and very well, in fact. Y'all gotta leave me a comment down below. I definitely want to hear your take on Apple messing up this big time. Subscribe to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel for all your Apple C1 modem news, as well as everything else mobile technology. Please take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.